You have just watched the video about George Rodrigue and took a quiz. Thank you. Please make sure that you turn that into the sub and not the front of the room. Physically hand it to the substitute. Next step is I am going to walk you through drawing your own blue dog. In just a minute, I will have the screen set up. I will literally walk you through it. Please use this video if you need to go back and redo something or fix something. This video is going to be here for you. You're going to be working on a 12 by 18 sheet of paper. I would like that to be vertical, which means it's going to be up and down, not on its side. We are going to draw a blue dog here in just a moment. You are going to draw large on your paper, so make sure that your blue dog fills up the paper that you have. And after you're done drawing your blue dog, then you can go in and add things to it. So if you want to turn your blue dog into a princess blue dog, or you want to turn your blue dog into businessman blue dog, you are going to get to do that. I'm going to give you the general feel for a blue dog, how to draw it, and then you are going to get to decorate it. Use your creative mind to come up with what you want your blue dog to be, and then of course creating the background for the blue dog. I do not want you rushing through this. I'm not going to be there the next few days, and so I really want you to take your time, and I want you to do a good job with this because I'm really excited about coming back and seeing what it is that you guys have created. As crazy as it sounds, I'm using my computer. There's a light box that you'll see here in just a minute, and I'm using a disc, which is crazy. So here we go. Let's get started. I am going to use a pen so that you guys can see. I definitely want you to use a pencil. So if you mess up, you can erase. And if you borrow an eraser from me, please make sure that you give it back. So Blue Dog is going to start by creating kind of a number 11 roughly in the middle of the page, but it is going to come in a little bit. So when I do the drawing of the 11, I'm going to kind of come in and then go out. Up at the top, I'm going to just kind of give it some V's or triangles. Try not to make them too perfect. Next step, we're going to create, this is the snout of the dog. We're going to create an upside down heart shape, but before we do that, right about here in the middle, I'm going to come in and give the dog a nose. So it's below those two lines. And if you want, you can kind of create like a highlight where the light's going to be hitting it. And of course, the dog's nostrils. Now I'm going to come in and create that shape. It's kind of a heart shape, and it's okay if it's not perfect. Dogs are not symmetrical, and a little U where the dog can open its mouth. So we're going to go up here to the top above these little jagged edges, and I'm going to create kind of like a rainbow shape, and then a mountain, and then another mountain. This one's much bigger. And then again on the other side. Now, if these are not symmetrical, totally okay. Dogs are not symmetrical. Two eyes. Inside the ears, I'm going to go ahead and create some triangles. Again, they do not have to be exact. Create the head. Now we're going to do the body. I'm going to kind of float a little farther over than the snout. And I'm going to just kind of create a rounded, and then I'm going to bring a foot out. You can just kind of make it a little zigzaggy here at the bottom. So I'm going to do that on both sides. It's okay if they're a little wonky. You can fix them later. And then I'm going to create the legs, those front legs that they sit on and connect. Over here about midway up, I'm going to come and do the back legs. And Tiffany, or Blue Dog, kind of had a leg that kind of splayed out. So I'm going to come along here. And then on the other side, same thing. All right. So there is our Blue Dog. We can come in and little eyebrows, maybe a little line here. Some others down here. So that's your basic Blue Dog. Fairly simple. Again, you can go back and watch the video on how to if you miss something. At this point, you will be able to kind of clean things up and fix things, erase things that you don't like. And then, of course, start adding clothing or accessories to Blue Dog to make your Blue Dog unique. Again, take your time, have a good time, do a good job. I can't wait to see you guys, and I can't wait to see your Blue Dogs. Bye. Now that you have watched how to draw Blue Dog, the next step is to figure out if you want to add anything to Blue Dog, like the images here that you see on the screen. Do you want to add clothes, him to wear a hat? And then you need to decide on a background. Do you want to place Blue Dog in a place that is meaningful to you, maybe your bedroom or someplace that you are hoping to go in your lifetime? Or do you want to place Blue Dog in a space that is set up for whatever the Blue Dog is wearing? For instance, if he is wearing a cowboy hat, putting him out in the West Texas plains would be perfect. So you have to make that decision as to where you want your Blue Dog. If you need to use the computer to look up different places, you are free to do that. And then you are going to spend your time drawing out the background behind a Blue Dog. If you have time, and only if you have time, you will outline in Sharpie, or you can wait for the Sharpie until after the painting. It's completely up to you.